Ombre hair extensions. What is ombre hair? What types of hair extensions can one get in ombre? Hello, I am Hannah Katyamba, and today I'm going to be talking about ombre hair extensions. So in today's video, we are going to talk about what ombre hair really is. I'm also going to show you different types of ombre hairs that you can have in hair extensions, and you can also do it on your natural hair. We are also going to talk about why choose ombre hair extensions. Plus, towards the end of the video, I am going to give you a tip on what you need to consider before going ombre on your natural hair. And of course, finally, I am going to tell you where you can get the best and finest ombre hair extensions. What is ombre hair? The word ombre is French, which means shadow. Now, when you look at an ombre hair or ombre hair extension, it's actually a blend of two colors that gradually transition from a dark hue into a lighter hue of shade. So this means that, as you can see from this hair extension that I'm holding right up, it transitioned all the way from a turquoise greenish kind of color into a light lime or yellowish kind of color. So that means it gradually transitioned from this dark color into a lighter color. If you can tell from the wig that I'm wearing, you can tell that it's actually transitioning from dark, which is black, a black color going into a blonde color, and it stands for shadow because the black is actually shadowing over the blonde. And the thing that differentiates ombre and dark roots is that an ombre color will always start from the ear level, compared to, if you compare this hair, this is a blonde with dark roots. Do you see the difference? This one does not begin from the ear level, but it only has dark roots to tone it down. Whilst my wig, the one I have currently on my head, has got a dark root, but all the way to the ear level, and that's where the blonde now starts to come down, and the black is still shadowing over the blonde. And that is how you can differentiate between dark roots and an ombre kind of hairstyle. Ombre hair comes in different color grades and also different kind of blends. I have a few with me right now that I'm going to show you as examples of how the hair extensions come as ombres, and you can also have them on your natural hair. I will begin with this beautiful pink and black ombre. So this actually is a pink that is transitioning all the way from the black coming down as a lighter pink. But as you can tell, the black is still shadowing over the pink. If you want something that is more subtle compared to the pink, because of course the pink is mostly for the younger generation, you would want to go for a dark blonde or brown kind of ombre. It has black roots coming down all the way, as you can see, starting from the ears, coming down all the way into even a lighter blonde. So it's not just gradually changing from black to brown, but it's also going from black to brown, a darker brown, and till a lighter kind of shade of blonde. So, I mean, if you're me, I would go for this one. She's one of my favorites. But we have this kind of green, and it is beautiful. So this ombre is a blend of a turquoise kind of green, right, blending right into a light green. If you can tell from, I don't know if the color is doing me justice right now, but it's a blend from a darker green into a lighter shade of green. So as you can tell, it's basically starting from a dark color and transitioning into a light color. The next one that I'm going to show you is also a bright, beautiful ombre, which is an ombre of a yellow and fiery orange or fiery red. I don't know what color this is, but it's actually a dark color that is also transitioning into a light color. As you can tell, that is beautiful, very beautiful, and it's very long, comes all the way down there. Another one of my favorites. We also have this beautiful bob that comes in a silver and black ombre. So this beautiful bob can also come in a longer version, but of course, bob is actually in fashion right now. It's a little bit trending, but you can also get it in the long one if you don't like bob. So this is transitioning all the way from a black into silver, which makes a lot of sense if you get to think about it. If you bleach black, it's not completely to white immediately, but it keeps on blending down to silver. So that is another beautiful ombre. If you look at this lady over here, she has one of my favorite ombres because it doesn't just have 2 tones of colors. It has 3 tones of colors. It starts all the way from a black root, transitioning into a dark blue, and then it will go down into a very light shade of blue. And just look at how long and luscious that looks. I mean, yeah, you, me, you, it's mine. But this is a beautiful kind of ombre. So ombre will not just come in 1 or in 2 tones, but it will also come in 3 tones like this one. And those are the type of ombres. Of course, I shouldn't forget the one that I have on my head. This is also a beautiful ombre coming from black to blonde, as I explained before. So those are the type of ombres that I have for you today. Okay, so why should one choose ombre hair extensions? Well, that's an easy question to answer, but before I answer it, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do click on the subscription button right below this video, and you will get all the beautiful videos that I bring to you every week. And you can like this video as well as comment on it, and I will see every like and every comment. So go ahead, subscribe while I'm looking at you, okay? You better not ignore it. Subscribe. So again, why should one choose ombre hair extensions? Well, that is an easy question to answer, and the answer is it's fun. I mean, come on. Don't you think I'm having fun? They're fun to have. It's actually trending. Currently, it's trending. And you can style it in anywhere because they are stylish hairstyles. As well as this gives you a chance to explore different tones of color before you actually go on an overall kind of color. So if I like this blonde and I've already experienced this blonde, if I like it, I can easily just dye my whole hair blonde. So that means I've already experienced the blonde. So there you have it. That is why you should choose ombre hair extensions. So now I am going to share with you a tip of what you need to do before you go ahead and implement the ombre hairstyle on your natural hair. Guys, the only tip that I have is just to tell you, you need to try out the ombre hair extensions first, okay? I will give you a few reasons. My first reason being, ombre hair extensions has got a huge variety. So there are various kinds of blends and various kinds of hair extension looks. So that will literally help you to decide what kind of look you are going for. Are you looking for the natural kind of look, and are you looking for the dramatic kind of look? When I talk about natural, you want to look at maybe this one. That's the natural kind of look. Or if I talk about dramatic, then you can talk about this kind of dramatic look. So this hair extension will help you decide what kind of look you are going for. Secondly, if you try hair extensions before your natural hair, you should be prepared that when you put ombre hairstyle on your natural hair, you should be prepared financially, because guys, ombre hair is expensive to implement on your natural hair. So you need to be financially prepared. The last and not the least point that I would like to share as the reason why you should try ombre hair extensions first is that ombre hair technique can take long for you to reach your ombre hair goals. So if you want to implement ombre hair technique on your natural hair, you should be prepared to go for various appointments that will actually push you to reaching your ombre hair goals. So yeah, that is the main reason why I say you need to try ombre hair extensions before you actually go for ombre hair technique on your natural hair. Don't forget that. So now the $1 million question is, where do you get the finest, most luscious ombre hair extensions? I got you. I put a link right in the description box. You click on that link and you can buy the best and finest ombre hair extensions, and they will deliver it right to your doorstep. So go ahead and click the link. But don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do subscribe, okay? And don't forget to comment and like. But from me and my beautiful ombre ladies, it's see you next time. Love you guys.